Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to verify Ohm's law with the help of an experiment.
Now students, with the help of experiment, we are going to verify Ohm's law. Let's see. Here, in this set, there is an ammeter, voltmeter, and this is the circuit to verify the Ohm's law experimentally. Here, this is the variable resistance, which is known as rheostat, and a switch is there. Here, ammeter is the meter which is used to measure the current, and voltmeter is to measure the voltage of the resistance. Now, here how we are going to conduct this experiment? We are going to change the voltage by varying the resistance with the help of this rheostat, and according to that we are going to record the current. Here we are going to find out the resistance of a given resistor with the help of the voltmeter and ammeter and using the Ohm's law. Now let's start this experiment. For this I will switch on the switch. The current will start flowing through this circuit. With the help of this variable resistor that is known as a rheostat, I am going to vary the voltage. At different voltage we are going to measure the current, or we can also vary the current and we are going to measure the voltage, but for calculation point of view it is easy to vary the voltage and measure the current. So here initially it is at 0, you can see here, so the current is also 0. Now I am going to increase the voltage from 0 to 0.25 volt. In that case, if we are going to increase the voltage, you can see here the current is little bit fluctuating. In the ammeter, we can see that it is 25 milliampere when the voltage is 0.5. Now I am going to increase the voltage to 5 volt. In that case, the ammeter reading is just little bit fluctuating. Ammeter reading is 50 milliampere. Okay. Now here, if the voltage is 0.75 volt, in that case the reading in the ammeter is 75 is equals to 75 milliampere. Now we'll change the voltage and increase it to 1 volt. Here you can see that the needle is at 1 volt. So when the voltage is 1 volt, in that case the current is, we have to wait, it is fluctuating. The current is near about, it is 100 milliampere. We come to know that as the voltage is increasing, the current is also increasing. Now whatever the reading we have observed here, we are going to write it on a table and we are going to calculate the resistance using the formula of Ohm's law, that is V is equals to IR. So we will find out what is the resistance for this experiment. Now students, just now the experiment that we have conducted, here are the readings of that experiment. Here the voltage, the various voltage that we have observed, the current which is measured in ampere, then we will convert this milliampere to ampere by dividing it with 1000, and now with the help of these reading we are going to verify the Ohm's law. Now verification of Ohm's law means that the resistance R is constant for a particular resistance, for a particular circuit, Now here, one by one, we are going to find out. The first reading is 0. So obviously, the resistance is going to be 0. Now the next is, the voltage is 0.25 volt. Current is 25 milliampere. If we are going to divide it by 1000, it will become 0.025 ampere. Now we will calculate the resistance according to the Ohm's law, or using the formula of Ohm's law, which is equals to V upon I. So if we are going to use this formula, here the voltage is 0.25 volt divided by the current is 0.025 ampere. And if we are going to solve this, this is equals to, this is 25 divided by 100 into, this will be 1, 2, 3, or any other method you can use. This 25 will get cancelled, 0 will get cancelled. So 10. What is 10? 10 ohm. So the resistance is 10 ohm. This is the symbol for the unit of the resistance, or we can also write ohm, but it is little bit lengthy, so we use the sign for the unit of resistance. So for the first reading, the resistance is equals to 10 ohm. Similarly, for the second reading, when the voltage is 0.50 volt and the current is 0.050 ampere, if you are going to calculate as per this, we are going to get 10 ohm here also. In the second also, in the same manner, if you are going to do the calculation, in this way, it will be 10 ohms and 10 ohms. You are going to, one calculation I have explained you are all going to solve these 3 readings separately in your notebook and find out the resistance. You will get every time the resistance is 10 ohms. So this indicates that this is constant. The resistance is constant. So these results indicate that the circuit follows the Ohm's law, or this is an experiment to verify the Ohm's law and to prove that the resistance is always constant, or indirectly we can say that the voltage is directly proportional to the current. As the voltage is increasing, current is also increasing.